Markets pushed up over 1% today, and we went from being in the green to in the red on our position. Unfortunate. What's going on, guys? Johnny Trades back with another recap video. Hope you guys are all having a great day. Let's go ahead and dive into our computer, and we're going to talk about exactly what happened today. We're going to cover our MSTZ position. As you can see, down 1.8%, or about $50. Beautiful V-shaped recovery, and Bitcoin also testing support levels here, but we'll get into that in just a second. Let's go ahead and talk about QQQ, guys. What a beautiful move from QQQ in the overall Nasdaq market today, pushing, selling off as low as $600. Again, this is one of those psychological supports right around $600. We've seen it time and time again where this actually bounces right around $600 as a support level, thinking that it could potentially drop lower back to 593 was a little bit of a rookie move on my account, but basically bouncing right off of 672, acting bullish, came back up to retest that moving average, sold off a little bit more, which inclined me to put some more into my MSTZ position as I was shorting it, and it pushed up to 609.77, which was the high of the day. 609.77, creating a resistance for the day. Beautiful move, up 1%, now beginning to retrace. Now it's below this 200-day moving average. We're getting a crossover on the EMA to the downside, and it is currently sitting at 607.86. So we can see this begin to sell off more, as this was a pretty aggressive push up. Doesn't mean it has to, but it's definitely possible that we see QQQ make some lower lows now on the day. VIX index is at 1893. So remember, when it does get up to 20 or above, you will see a little bit more volatility in the market. You'll see a little bit more selling pressure as far as the market as well. But right now, it's only around that 19 mark. Beginning to push up higher, obviously, as QQQ beginning to curl over. So moving on to crypto, Bitcoin again had a nice pop up to 70,000 on February 14th. Began to sell off here earlier today. It pushed up to about 68,400 about around midnight last night, and it sold off. And this will actually played a part in the trade we took today. Now, I did see this selling off around 7:30, 8 o'clock. I did find some support around 66,000, which it has before. Again, playing off of support and resistance levels. It began to push higher, pushed up to 68,000, crossing over this moving average, made me a little nervous on my trade. And as you can see now, actually selling off below this support level. So it does pay to be patient when markets are volatile. Again, I took a trade shorting MSTR, did a pretty good job with it. Looks like QQQ is selling off down to 607 now. So let me move my alert, as that was a little bit high. But Bitcoin began to sell off down to 66,400, breaking that support. This is exactly what we wanted to see earlier this morning around 8 o'clock. Pushed up for nice little, basically, bull trap, and I actually sold at the tippy top instead of adding more, and now I am really missing out on some great profits here as MSTR begins to sell off. Again, I was waiting for these dips below the moving average around 10 o'clock. It spiked up pretty aggressively in just a matter of a few minutes, and I thought it could go higher, selling out of my MSTR position. And guys, look at all of the trades I made today. I felt like we were pretty good. We were pretty patient as far as buying. One point we locked in $20 in profit up here at 30 or 1434, selling 20 shares, locking in about $20. At one point we averaged down. We had 170 shares at 1384, and this is where I sold. Right when you see this selling pressure here, huge dip, right? I thought, oh man, this thing's gonna really drop even lower, and it was a nice little fake out. Sold 100 shares at 1352. another 78 shares at 13.50. So sold all my shares at 13.50, and look at this, it just began to push up. I've been watching it all morning, and now toward the afternoon it pushed up to 14.33, guys. So we actually sold for what, a 1.89 loss, not counting of course the area where I sold previously, and pushing up over, you know, basically 50 cents per share. And I did the math. I hate doing this to myself, but 179 shares is what I had available. Oh no, it was 180. 180 shares times zero point 0.5 was a $90 day, guys. $90 in potential profit, still continuing to push up to that 14.40 mark. And instead of making $100 on the day, we're actually down about $50. And that was just a matter of selling at the wrong time, not being patient enough, not controlling my emotions, and letting this ride up. Just another day where I actually failed to follow my trade plan, got out, and yeah, my position size was a little high. Honestly, if I wouldn't have bought kind of in this area right here, could have waited to buy down at these levels, we could have had a better average price, and we actually could have been sitting on, you know, at least a few shares, or at least a break even point on the day. But yeah, really not enjoying the day today, as I do have FOMO. I do have regret as well by selling down at pretty much the lowest level as this began its uptrend. And so it is unfortunate. Now, we did have some winners today on a positive note. Let me go ahead and showcase that to you guys. We did have some winners here. If we go to the profits chat and our learn to earn, we had someone make $22 on MSTU, another $38 on MSTZ. He sold 70 shares at 14.30, right at the tippy top. So he made $60 on the day. So congratulations to PDIE. And he says he's currently saving up another $1,000 to get a charger installation at his house for the new car in May or June. So he's doing a great job by locking in profits and moving those profits over into a cash management account. Main trade ideas. We have somebody in a position now who is asking about when he should actually consider exiting. I let him know previous resistance was around 1440, so really anywhere around that level. He could also it could also break out above that resistance level and go higher, and so maybe using a 30-cent trailing stop loss and letting it ride up with it is also a good idea. He said sounds good. He's going to create a plan, going to try and build off of that. So not bad. We have been giving you guys alerts all day within the Discord. For anyone who is interested in joining our Discord, it is 100% free, lifetime access for our Learn to Earn Discord. And yeah, I'm excited to share that with you. You guys can watch our live streams every morning. All you have to do is click the first link in the description below to get access to it. Now, our Discord is 100% free. Even once we hit the 1,000 member mark, which we're only like 200 spots away, we actually will then be transferring any members that have gotten in before that 1,001 member mark to our paid Learn to Earn Academy, which will be available to all of our founder members for free. But if you don't get in before that 1,000 member mark, it's locked, and then you will have to pay to get into the paid Discord. Now, we'll still have the free Discord. It will be here. It's not going anywhere. I will still be giving you guys some trade ideas, some watch list and alerts, but the overall moving forward from that point, the paid will be the only place you can watch me live stream. So that'll be happening probably around the middle of March, toward the first week in April. So it's going to be happening very soon. So make sure you guys get in now to not only lock your spot in the free Discord, but lock in your free lifetime access in the paid Discord. That's also going to have the paid Learn to Earn Academy. It's going to be six modules available to you to take you from knowing nothing about the stock market to knowing everything you would possibly need to know about the stock market to be comfortable and confident making your first trade. So appreciate you guys' time. Remember to manage your risk, understand to your position size, and understanding when to take profits and cut your losses. So appreciate your time. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you all tomorrow for another live day trading session.